planning to record this.
Yeah.
And I won't release it unless you want me to.
No, you can.
That's why I want to take out the conversation we just had. I was telling. What's your first and last name again?
My name is Alvin Simmons.
Alvin Simmons.
Yep.
So he was my Lyft drivers today. I had talked to a few Lyft drivers, as you guys saw, and my main thing, I want to talk to people and let them know about the working class movement. So just tell me a little bit about your politics and what you believe in. I know we talked about a little bit, but please share with the group here.
Okay, so what I believe in is so my thing is it's not about Republican, Democrats, liberal, anything like that. It's always about the message. So when it comes down to voting for anybody, because I know a lot of people, if they're Republican, it doesn't matter who represents the Republican Party, they're going for them no matter what. If they're Democratic, whoever's their representative, they're going for them no matter what. And my thing is, you have to listen to each individual message, and you have to listen to the policy, and you have to vote on the person that you feel like is going to lead the country the right way.
Amen.
Regardless of Democrat, Republican, Liberal, none of that matters.
Amen. Amen. So, who do you, before we got in the car, was you supporting anyone for president?
Not yet, just because, like I said, I like to go through each individual message. Like to let the campaign run itself. There's always smear campaigns. There's always people that's gonna, there are people that's gonna, when it comes down to, you see a lot of commercials, a lot of radio things, stuff like that. You're gonna have their guys that's gonna speak for them and guys that are gonna speak against them.
Facts.
And then I think like over time things reveal themselves.
Yeah, absolutely.
Things over time reveal themselves. So I always take my time and I wait.
Amen.
And I listen and I look out, and then from there I make my decision from there.
Amen.
Yeah.
Amen. So when we on our ride today, obviously I'm not hiding who I support, right? I just came back from the Bernie Sanders campaign, and I'm not doing my job if I didn't make a pitch. So I was explaining to him how Bernie Sanders support healthcare for all people, a living wage that tied to inflation that seemed like it resonated with him a lot. Obviously, another big.
That's actually really good.
Yeah.
That's really dope.
Yeah, because I was telling them how the minimum wage, if it's tied to inflation like the way it should be, the minimum wage should be around $15, $16 now nationally. If you're in California, your minimum wage should be around $30, and that's why there's some Democrats that say we should have $15 an hour minimum wage, but that doesn't do it enough because you got to tie it to inflation. So, and then finally, I'll mention how Senator Bernard Sanders, he's gonna have an executive order on day one that legalizes marijuana, and that's going to be I think that would be a very important talking point as well. So with that said, I mean, we talk about a little bit of issues. How likely are you to go out and support Bernie Sanders on the 29th? Are you slightly likely, strongly likely, or are you kind of neutral?
Well, I will definitely say you opened up my eyes to a lot of things. So,
yeah, this
it was big. I'm not gonna lie. He had some big. The points that you brought up was some really, really good points.
Absolutely.
It definitely opened my eyes to it.
For sure. Well, yeah, this is what I'm down here for. Just have conversation with people like this, man. I appreciate you agreeing to take a video with me. Absolutely, man. And I've been in touch with you though.
Hey,
take care,
be
brother.
in touch with me, all right?
Yeah, for sure, man. Take care, brother.
Yeah.